Hello there. Welcome back to NEOS VR. I will try that again. I'm not sure if the camera just froze there. Hello, welcome back to Twitch. Welcome back to NEOS VR. My name is Ideatron, and I am building non-player characters, computer-controlled characters that will be enabled with artificial intelligence to float around and interact with people, and also for them to compose their own cyber alien kind of music. So in a previous Twitch video, I showed you the non-player character body shell I've been building behind me over there. And now I'm going to show you a prototype sketch of another NPC body for the same NPC that I'm planning to put together. Just before I do that, I just want to show you that I've been decorating my studio here. This is actually a mirror. I'm not sure if you can actually see the mirror. That's interesting. Oh, I see. That is... Let me see. Oh, there we go. Here I am in my mirror. Hello. Above there, I've added the Second Life logo. I used to be quite active in the virtual world Second Life, which doesn't really have a VR presence. They had their own virtual world or a VR world called Sansar, but that got bought out. Anyway, a good friend of mine from NEOS named Iceburn gave me this, so I decided to decorate this at the top of my mirror. As you can see actually in the mirror, and I'll just quickly walk over there. Just going to quickly go over here, but you can see I have another mirror here. I decided to put the same logo up top. Yeah, just before I show you my new body prototype, let me show you what else I've done with my studio, just to make myself more comfortable. This is a weather machine made by Gearbell. Gearbell's one of the main avatar builders here. Why don't I quickly show you what the weather gets like here? So let me just put this aside for a minute. So as you can see, you can select different weather patterns. Lightning, let's try that. Okay, ready? I'm going to turn the switch on. Boom. So I got some lightning flashes. Nice. Let's take off the lightning. Let's put on some wind. Now it's very windy all of a sudden. Nice. Let's just go over here. How about some snow? I think snow looks pretty good here. Ew. Snowy. Quite snowy, I must say. And last but not least, there's rain. There's a lot of rain where I live in Vancouver, in so-called real life. All right. I can combine these weather effects. Add a bit of snow. Maybe some lightning. And to top it off, some wind. And I have a nightmarish world for you. Okay, but I don't want to use bad weather all the time. I'm actually here to enjoy some good weather. Again, just before I go to my non-player character shell that I'm working on. Sorry, I'm just moving my camera around here. This is what is known as a world table. Each of these orbs has someone, an avatar inside there. I can go to any of these orbs by clicking on them and transporting or teleporting to their world. Some of these are populated by bots, not necessarily human-controlled avatars. In other words, like NPCs, something like that. Or some are just empty with no one inside, and you can just join in. That's what is known as a headless client. But anyway, enough about that. You know, I'm an academic at heart, so what's an academic without some kind of statement, huh? So I've imported this text into NEOS. These are actually just notes for me to remind myself what I wanted to build inside of NEOS. All right, so I can scroll this text, and I can remind myself what it is I'm trying to make. I'm trying to make a non-player character, AI-enabled character in NEOS that can compose its own requiems, okay, in its own cyber alien kind of way. So I have all this junk here, including, this is not exactly formatted well because this is just important to NEOS. It's not a PDF or anything. It was originally on a Google Doc. But anyway, I have notes to myself for the kinds of assets I wish to compile for each of the non-player character body shells I'm making. I'm making 4 in total. And I also have reminders to myself, the kind of bodies I want to make. For my third body, I haven't really done the second or fourth yet. I've just prepared the materials for the second or fourth bodies. But I wanted to make one that was full of light and illumination in sort of like a mystical kind of way. So here we go. This is the non-player character I'm working on right now. It's a very brightly illuminated non-player character body. You can see an eye there. This eye doesn't move yet, but the texture is animated. And we also have, you can barely see it, but a animated diamond platform to offset aesthetically the eye, make everything super bright and overwhelming. And that's kind of the whole idea to this non-player character shell. There is no AI for this yet, just as there's no AI for the NPC shell over there. But that will come later. For now, I'm just trying to build bodies and sketch them out. As you can see, it looks quite beautiful next to the water. It will float around and change its size and compose its own music as it floats around looking at people. This eye would follow you around, look at you, gaze at you, and try and interact with you. Over here, these are just the materials I'm storing, the animated materials. You can see how they're animated. I'm leaving them here for now because these animations for the textures will not work unless I have the sources stored somewhere. I'll probably put these under the platform eventually. The platform here, I'll hide these eventually. But for now, they're over here for reference for me, so I know which materials I'm using to build this NPC shell. So, well, there it is. Again, it might change its appearance even more. So what I'm trying to do is I'm trying to have 4 different kinds of bodies for the same non-player character. So if we go back over here again, we can see this character. Notice it has the same kind of eyes. Oh, I think the animated textures have frozen, have they? Okay, well, anyway, I'll have to reanimate those for now. That's okay. Everything else seems to be animating just fine. But I'll fix those eyes. This is the first non-player character shell or body. I'm just going to go back to third person here. Hello again. And now I'm going to go back to the third non-player character body. Again, the second and the fourth are not built yet. And these might not even be the final versions of the bodies I built. Again, I'm trying to make a very cyber alien kind of aesthetic. And this might even be the place where this alien hangs out and interacts and composes music. I love how bright this is. It's so overwhelmingly bright, it's ridiculous, which I like. And I love anything ethereal and kind of mystical and definitely not necessarily human looking. I love that. I've been playing some ambient music just to inspire me. The ambient music will sound nothing like the music these NPCs will create, but maybe you can see this here. This is a great ambient video. It's like 6 hours long. It's just about a guy running into, silhouette of a guy anyway, running into this eternal cyberspace kind of environment towards the galaxy forever and ever. I love this kind of stuff. I don't know if you'll be able to hear it on the Twitch video here, but if I were to play this video, this is from some very nice ambient music. And the only reason I have this here is partly this is kind of a mini screensaver for me for inspiration, but also, I don't know if you can hear this music, it's just drony ambient, space ambient music, but it also gets me in the mood to make these kinds of character shells. So it actually fits quite well. This sort of generic space ambient music actually fits quite well with the overall impressions of this shell. Yeah, it's beautiful, isn't it? This illuminated creature over the water. And it would, of course, roam around and fly around. I'm probably going to modify the water at some point to include proper reflections. So when this non-player character floats over the water, you'll see its reflection, just as you'll see your reflection. I love that idea. This is probably why this will be the staging area for what I have in mind. Just waiting for my camera to follow me. Hello. Okay, so that's all I wanted to say right now. You can see my work in progress. I don't know if any of these are going to be final versions, but at least I'm getting into the flow of creating things. And I'm grateful for that. Okay, so we'll see you later. I'm just going to pause this because it might just clip off really harshly when I end the Twitch video. By this, I mean the YouTube here. I'm just gonna pause that, get the camera over to me, and I believe there's nothing else to talk about. I thought there was one more thing. No, nothing else to talk about. So, let me just get the manual camera here. Walk right up to you. So I'll just say bye in a close-up kind of way. Goodbye. And I will make another Twitch video very shortly, especially once I've made some progress. Okie dokie. So, see you later.